Very good morning, student. Once again, I welcome you in social science class. I am not new for you, as you all know that I am your social science educator, and continuously we are cover up your social science syllabus of class 9th. In this process, today we have taken a very important chapter in the examination point of view, which is known as working of institutions. वर्किंग ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशंस की अगर हम लोग बात करें, एज यू ऑल आर नो दैट इंडिया इज अ डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री एंड देयर इज अ सिस्टम ऑफ डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन हियर. डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन मीन्स when the power is taken away and giving to the local government, there is a one definition. Second things we can say, when there is a distribution of power at the different level, चाहे हम लोकल लेवल की बात करें, चाहे हम स्टेट लेवल की बात करें, चाहे हम सेंट्रल लेवल की बात करें, पावर आर नॉट देयर इन ए सिंगल इंडिविजुअल. किसी एक व्यक्ति के हाथ में पावर नहीं है. व्हाट आर द सिस्टम दैट्स मेक आवर डेमोक्रेटिक सिस्टम मोर स्ट्रॉन्ग, वो सभी जगह बटा हुआ है. सो देयर आर सो मेनी इंस्टीट्यूशंस आर देयर, दोज हु आर वर्किंग अंडर द गाइडेंस ऑफ सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट और दैट दे आर वर्किंग अकॉर्डिंग टू द स्पिरिट ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी. जो संविधान की भावना है, जो डेमोक्रेसी की भावना है, उसके हिसाब से वो लोग काम करते हैं. माई पॉइंट इज दैट कि देयर आर सो मेनी इंस्टीट्यूशंस. व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट सो मेनी इंस्टीट्यूशंस, यू कैन इंक्लूड लाइक ECI, Election Commission of India. You can take the example of ED, Enforcement Directorate. You can take the example of CBI. You can take the example of Panchayati Raj. You can take the example of Post Office. You can take the example of Parliament. You can take the example of Governor, President Office. There are so many organizations. What are the working style of these organizations? ये किस तरीके से इनकी वर्किंग है? What is the role of the parliament? Which are the two houses of parliament? उनकी क्या वर्किंग है? You can example also judiciary, न्यायपालिका, how the judiciary work, how the post office work, how the CBI and all these things. These are the different example which we have included, that what are the working institutions in India, and regarding these institutions, regarding anything else, how can we take the decision in the reference of any department. किसी भी डिपार्टमेंट के रेफरेंस में हम डिसीजन लेते कैसे हैं, या हम ये कह सकते हैं कि हाउ इज द मेजर पॉलिसी डिसीजन टेकन. मेजर पॉलिसी डिसीजन टेकन किस तरीके से किया जाता है किसी भी इंस्टीट्यूट से रिलेटेड, हाउ द इशू, हाउ द जस्ट ऑर्डर हैज बीन पास्ड एंड हु इज द रिस्पॉन्सिबल बॉडी, दोज हु जस्ट इशू द ऑर्डर. एंड एवरी इंस्टीट्यूशन एंड द एवरी गवर्नमेंट हैव टू जस्ट फॉलो ऑल द इंस्ट्रक्शंस which are included in the office order. Today's question is, or we can say that the first topic is how the major decision, how the major policy decision is taken. जो major policy decision है वो किस तरीके से लिए जाते हैं उसके बारे में हम लोग डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. So in this regard, I would like to say that basically that central government, or we can say that the government just issue the written order. Those who are the secretariat of the central government, they have issued the written order, and this written order have to just follow each and every institutions. And this written order, we can known about this as a government order, or we can say this just like a office memorandum. Office memorandum means there is a particular instruction issued by the proper central authority, and these instructions have to follow each and every institutions. These are known as office order and these are known as office memorandum. For example, the government is the major decision maker, especially वी कैन टेक द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ द डिफरेंट लेवल, हम स्टेट लेवल की बात करें, हम सेंट्रल लेवल की बात करें. द गवर्नमेंट इज द मेजर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और बॉडी विच टेक द मेजर डिसीजन रिगार्डिंग एनी टास्क. किसी भी टास्क से रिलेटेड जो मेजर डिसीजन लिए जाते हैं, दैट इज टेकन बाय द इलेक्टेड गवर्नमेंट. एंड दिस decision, these decision are known as memorandum. There are few things which I want to tell you. Sometime to taken the office order, sometime we have to consult with the political parties also, because we have the democratic country. And as I told you in the previous lecture कि in decision making process is very slow in democracy, because there is a proper deliberation, proper discussion and negotiations is there. There are so many institutions, there are so many experts. The government would like to take the advice of the expert before issuing any order. So the level of the government is responsible body, those who take the major decision regarding any policies. Suppose that you take the example of central government. Central government is responsible, those who take the decision, and every state government or at the different level this decision have to be executed, and this is the responsibility of the executed. While taking the office order or issue the memorandum, there are so many issues in which we have to include the first person of a country. The first person of a country, which is known as प्रेसिडेंट. इसको हम लोग प्रेसिडेंट के नाम से जानते हैं. एंड द प्रेसिडेंट इज द हेड ऑफ द स्टेट, दोज हु जस्ट पुट देयर सिग्नेचर इफ द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट टेक एनी डिसीजन, अगर सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने कोई डिसीजन लिया है. सो व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द हु टेक द मेजर पॉलिसी डिसीजन, द मेजर पॉलिसी डिसीजन इज टेकन बाय द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट. They issue the order and the such issues are known as office memorandum. While taking the any decision, we have include the advice of the different institution. We take the advice of the expert, and we also include the president also before issuing any office memorandum. And these policy taken और जितने भी ये policy decision होते हैं, these are taken by the central government. It can be taken by the state government if the subject is related to the subject interest. There are so many subjects which are related to the interest of the national importance. If the subject is related to the national importance, then the decision is taken by the central government. If the subject is related to the state government, then the decision is taken by state government. And if the decision is related to the central government as well as state government, these subjects are comes in the category of concurrent list, and both level of the government, central government or the state government, both have taken the decision. So this is the process to take the decision regarding any policies. When the government issue the office order, and every institution have to follow these order. These order are known as office memorandum. So this is up in this topic. Thank you.